Welcome to Philadelphia. Welcome to Philadelphia.
We are Janice
and Mara-Diane,
older women from the town of Smalton, located in the archipelago off the coast of Martha's Vineyard on the island of Brothers Wine Bar.
We are the founders of the Smalton Arts Appreciation Society. Our past events include recipe pen and crafting with children, watching a movie together, other events.
In this program, we journey far from home to nearby towns in the Northeast to bring our joy of appreciation to brand new people. We can't wait to meet everyone out there who will appreciate looking us in the eyes and discussing with us about their town and its culture, all the while showing Smaltownians what it looks like to actually engage with us.
This is all made possible by paying young people from Williamsburg, Brooklyn, courtesy of Janice's late mother's estate of $5,000 or $7,000. So of course, this series is dedicated to our producers Sarah Wilson and cameraman Kevin Hudson.
With their help, we bring our wonderful adventures to the people of Smalton, the geologically destitute, economically desperate, beautiful, dying community we call home.
In this episode, we head to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where we decide there is no history.
We meet local artist and even better life coach Rose Luardo, and spend the night with a beautiful young man Andrew, and are filled with hope.
There might be a future for a city without a past. Please pick up your paddles and join us now as we cross lines and state borders.
This is Smalton Arts Appreciation Society presents
International Travel, Philadelphia.
As you've heard, Philadelphia is home to tasty cakes,
the Constitution,
heroin,
and a vibrant art scene. So we arranged to visit art gallery and studio Space 1026.
Local artist Rose Luardo.
Oh wow. Look at her.
Shares more with us about her community.
This is a grittier, angrier, more aggressive city. They do it themselves, they tough it out. You can't tell us anything that we don't already know.
Oh, what are the origins of this space, 1026?
I think at the beginning it was like a skateboard style place. And they were always having art shows. And they had some performance art shows. And they just kind of opened it up to do a little bit of everything.
Well, thank you, Rose.
We had no idea what she meant by skateboard style place. So we cut the interview short and had our good friend Rose show us around the gallery at Space 1026.
I like it when I can recognize what I see on it.
Yeah.
At times, Rose discussed the art projects in a formal language we could not understand. But don't be intimidated. You could still see the colors.
Whatever inspires you, you put it on the canvas.
What about lines?
What about lines? Tell me about it.
Don't those have to be on a piece of paper?
I don't know, guys. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means.
A line.
This photo, this looks incredibly like Janice's late mother.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, what do you guys think of this one? What's this doing for you?
See this? Sure. Primarily, I consider ourselves to be appreciators. So we are appreciation, but we have dabbled in creation.
What kind of work do you guys make? What do you make?
I have sang Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. And sometimes they have us also sing America. That reminded me of the national anthem. Oh, say just that speak by the time's early life.
And we love Bob Marley.
Yeah.
We'd like to show you a sketch.
Let's do a cultural exchange.
A cultural exchange.
A cultural exchange here at
Smalton to
Space
Philadelphia.
1026.
Please sit down.
Okay.
This is our comedy
This
sketch.
is our comedy sketch for you, Rose.
Oh no. Oh no, look at this pasta. It's all tangled. Mara-Diane, hi.
Is that for me?
No, Mara, well, I made it, but I can't give it to you because it's all tangled. you
It's
know.
beautiful.
It's a mess, Mara-Diane.
It's beautiful,
You
Janice.
only think it's beautiful because of your absent mother. And that's the sketch.
And it's a blackout.
This was a real thing that happened.
She thought the pasta was too tangled.
I thought the pasta was too tangled when she came over for dinner.
Is the neglect real as well?
The neglect was real.
Where's your mom? Where's your mom?
What happened?
What happened to your mom?
Well, she was not present. So there was,
It was neglect.
it was
Many years of it.
What we didn't tell Rose is that Janice's mother used to yell at her if the pasta wasn't in a straight line like art. Nevertheless, Rose loves our work.
What's your dream? What do you want to do?
What is our dream?
What's your dream? Maybe a residency?
Oh, residency.
Janice, we need to talk.
We do need to talk.
Janice, we really need to talk. We're going to start selling our art to the public. We need to invest the travel money here. So I think what we need to do is just tell Kevin and Sarah that we are taking their paycheck away permanently for now, but that it's almost the trickle-down effect that Reagan discusses.
Kevin, we need to actually be alone in here because we're doing the bathroom now.
You guys aren't cutting our salaries.
No.
No.
With our cultural exchange complete, we hit the streets to see some of Philadelphia's so-called historical sites.
Janice,
Mara.
where's the history? I've
Here.
seen more history in a book.
All there is a dead plant.
This cobstone isn't a war.
What's historical about this? I'd like to know. There's nothing to give us any indication
Any source
that
material.
there has been a declaration here, a constitution here. We need to be walked through this with our hands held.
After a disappointing sightseeing tour, we were eager to settle in at our Philadelphia digs for the night.
We begged our producer Sarah to meet a young person, and she said we could stay with her friend from college if we promised to treat him with respect.
We're outside of Andrew's house.
Our host. We won't be sharing the address, but it's 2002.
On a street
East
in
Hunting.
Andrew.
Andrew?
Andrew.
Hey. Sorry, I thought I heard something.
Hi.
Hey, welcome.
Hi, Andrew. Thank you so much for having us.
Come on in.
Thank you. Be careful on the stairs, Mara-Diane.
This is it.
What
Thank
a
you.
beautiful Philadelphian home.
Okay.
That's Janice.
I'm Janice.
I'm Mara-Diane.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sarah! His name is Pierre.
No, that's the T-shirt.
Kevin, film his shirt, please.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. I've been looking forward to this.
Oh, have
so-
you?
Yeah, I mean, as much as you can.
We'd love a tour.
Let's
Great.
do it.
Okay.
Okay.
To our surprise, Andrew's home reminded us of home.
This couch, it came
Yeah.
from your grandfather's house.
Yeah.
Did
I
he
think it was
live
more
in
my
a
grand-
boat?
No, land house.
Well, many people where we're from live in boats.
And actually, we lose many of our men to the sea. In 8 years, people would start worrying about you. And then in 10 years, you would be
Dead. As Andrew showed us around, we grew alarmingly comfortable in Philadelphia. These foreign lands, which before seemed beyond our comprehension, suddenly felt like they were our own.
Here we are in a Philadelphia bathroom.
Bathroom.
Andrew, we'd really like to see how the life of a Philadelphian man starts. Is this your razor?
Is this your poof?
Hop on in, Andrew.
I'll let you do your thing. You feel it out.
And by the end of the tour, even Janice found herself opening up to something new.
What is this? Who are all these people? Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is going to be alright.
Janice.
We have to get one of those. I like the picture frame. I like the friendly animals, and I do love the stained glass.
It's a beautiful home.
I didn't think that this is what we would find, quite frankly.
These blocks they go one way and they're fine, and then they go the other way and they're fine.
Mara-Diane.
And they actually prefer to go both ways.
Mara-Diane, I'd like to speak to you about something, and it's very important. Take a seat, please. We have been here, and we have been living here. Do you like this home?
I'm fond of it.
Could you see yourself making this your home?
Would you like me to ask you these questions back? Is this the survey part of the show that I just didn't know we were doing?
We don't. It's not a survey. We have a wonderful best friend and artist, Rose Luardo. We have a studio at Space 1026. We have a best friend and roommate, Andrew Pierre. And I just believe that we could have a life here. We thought that this city home would be hard and metal, like an animal's cage, but in fact it's quite homey. There are pillows, there is a love seat, there is a blanket. I don't care for the imagery. I mean, there's no history, but that doesn't matter. I think we should move here. I think we should leave Smalton behind. I think we should get in the canoe, and I think we should come here.
I don't like that chair.
We could. Well, I think if you don't like the chair, we'll move the chair.
Let's move the chair.
Let's move the chair. Move the chair. Get it out of here. Put it in the kitchen. Move that chair.
I'd just rather if you kept the chair where it was.
Okay. Although Smaltownians will learn nothing about history in Philadelphia,
I don't know what I'm watching.
we learn that beyond the borders of your town, but more importantly, your understanding, lies your talent.
Rose learned from us that she should buckle up the hatch because we're coming for her art community.
Andrew learned not to promise more than he was willing to give.
We ended up staying for 2 weeks after the filming was over. Smaltownians, visit Philadelphia already.
It's a nice one. That's lovely. We thought you'd like this one in particular.
Yeah, looks we had a good time.
We're glad that you think that we had fun in Philadelphia.
Did you not?
No, we had
And then we had a really nice time.
Okay.